The power of names. My name is Priscilla Fuentes, and how did my mother come up with this name? Well, the doctors originally told her that I was going to be a boy. They were making a guess because they could not see my private part. My mother was looking up multiple names, though she set on Israel. She was not prepared at all for when I came to have a girl name. So, my two aunts, Maria and Lupe, they both liked the names Priscilla and Brianna. They mixed around the names so they could equally have a share on the name part. So they put Priscilla Brianna, because Brianna Priscilla wasn't really like tongue rolled. The conclusion I can draw based on my name on the research cited by and talked on the podcast is that it's very unique, and it's not going to mess me up in my world. Like, I know it's unique, but it isn't outgoing that it's gonna get me bullied. The things that I've named is like, I've named my car, which is my little bean because it's really tiny. I've named my pets, which I named Poncho and Bruno. How is technology changing the implications of naming? Well, I believe there's a lot of names like on websites. Like, if you're really unsure, there's books. Though a lot of people go on to online naming, and there's just the big whole alphabet of names, and some of them are really common, like Amanda, Sarah, Macy, Brian, and like all that stuff. They're so common. Though there's some names that are like out of this world, like Austria or Ezekiel, or they're just really unique. I don't think this personally concerns me because I'm more branching on to really common names. Like, if I were to name my child, I know that I'm gonna go for more of a Hispanic name, like Christian or Jesus. I think I'm just more leading to Hispanic names, not like to going to unique, really, really unique names, so that my kids don't get bullied as much. Just more or less not common, maybe like Abel or something. I think names do have power. It could make a difference because I know I've had a Freakonomics assignment about this woman named Marijuana Pepsi, and the name is so outgoing. Like, during her time at school, they'd make her change it to Mary Jane or something, because it was just so out there. Like, she won a spelling bee, and they changed it to Mary Jane because they don't want the school to be represented by an African American little girl named Marijuana. So her mother took a stand and said that you had to call my daughter this, or we're not gonna be here. Like, it's sad because a lot of the people, certain people have such wide range of names that they can get bullied for it. And in our society, they're like, if there was no applications and you just knew the person by their certain name, an African American woman can have such a Caucasian name like Sarah or Amanda, and then they could be like, oh, she's Caucasian, like her name's Caucasian, so she's gonna be Caucasian. And then when she comes in to be like interviewed for something, and then when they realize she's not Caucasian, they're gonna be like, oh, like, we don't want you. Like, that's how our society is sometimes. And it's just face to face, not knowing the person. I think there could be a clear judgment to their name, like, oh, that's such a stuck-up name, must be a stuck-up person. Though I don't think it really affects your communication, because if you know the person and you know how they are, then I think that's better than like, oh, their name says something about them. No. Freakonomics states that your name may determine how you turn out in life. It possibly could, because you could be bullied and like set like, oh, your name's this, so you're gonna just go into like there's African American names that are like, oh, like Dupree, like you're just gonna turn into a bad person. And no, that's not the case, but like some people could take that, or names are just out of this world. So, yeah.